Do you doubt God's existence? I do at times. God has done supernatural miracles for me so many times, and he's done things that only he could have done, right? That made it known to me that he is God. And I still have doubts. The Bible argues for God's existence in a few ways, right? It says that, well, there's creation, which implies a creator, right? You can't have a building without a builder. And then also Jesus says that if you love me, you'll keep my commandments, and I will come and reveal myself to you, and the Father will love you, and we will make a home with you. So if you follow the commandments, then God will make itself known to you, right? Well, that's what he's done with me. And then also in Jeremiah 33:3, it says, call to me and I will answer you and show you great and unsearchable things that you do not know, right? And so still though, the doubt remains at times. But then you got to remember, there is an enemy out there that is seeking to throw doubt on you at every turn, especially if you're out here preaching the word and you're proclaiming Jesus is Lord, right? And John 9:2-3, the disciples asked Jesus, they said, why is this man crippled? Did he sin? Or did someone else sin? Why was this done? And Jesus said, neither him or anyone in his family sinned. This was done so that the works of the Lord could be displayed in him today, right? So all for the glory of God, right? It's really kind of an unfair verse if you don't know the deeper meaning behind it. But it made me think about the story of Moses and Pharaoh, where God hardened Pharaoh's heart. So God hardened Pharaoh's heart. He made him do this. Right, Moses can't. Let me hold on. So Moses went to Pharaoh and he goes, "Let my people go." You know, the whole thing. And then Pharaoh was like, "No." So he brought a plague. Well, as soon as the plague came, the Pharaoh was like, "Okay, I'll let him go." So God would relent, and then Pharaoh would say, "Never mind." So as soon as God withdrew his power, Pharaoh would say, "Okay, cool, never mind." And so God then would harden Pharaoh's heart and not allow him to say never mind and let the plague be played fully out. So like the glory of the Lord could be displayed in him, only so that he would be glorified and so that you would know that he is God. That's why Jesus said, "Father, glorify your name." And the Father said back to him, "I will glorify it, and I have glorified it, and I will glorify it again." And so I say, all that you do, let it be done for the glory of the Lord, because blessed be the name of the Lord, right? God is holy. God is pure. Whether he gives or he takes away, blessed be the name of the Lord. And you want to dwell in his presence, because the shadow of the Almighty, where there is pleasure unboundful, because it's the depth of his love for us, right? This is what we speak of when we say, if your presence doesn't go with me, I don't want to go. I don't want what the world has to offer. If you're not coming, I'm not going. That's what Moses said to God when he promised him the promised land. And so my people, I pray over you in Jesus' name eternally. God bless.